Oh yeah, yeah. Every single fight you guys watch me grow as a fighter. Every single fight, you guys are like, oh my gosh, I don't know how Max Holloway can get any better. And then I come on my next fight, it's like, holy shit, he did it. And that's what I plan to do. I always plan to stay ahead of the pack. I always want to be ahead of these guys. It's if you try to stay medium or you get left behind, bad stuff start happening to you. So yeah, I want to be ahead of the pack all the time and go out there and do the damn thing.
Are you feeling as comfortable at 145 as you look right now?
Way comfortable. I think first cut was the trial process, so we were like rushing to get down there. This time I took my time. We did it right. We're 6 pounds out right now, and it's gonna be easy weight cut.
Is that unheard of for you? Like compared to when you were making 155, would you be heavier at this stage for a 155 cut?
I didn't really have to cut any weight. I would just diet for a week and then do a water dump, and then I would be on weight. So this time here, I'm actually watered up. I did 2 gallons of water all the way up, so I got a lot of water in me to give, and it feels good to have the right way of doing it. Having my nutritionist definitely helped. He did the weight cut for me, and I feel amazing right now. And the rehydration process, we get to wait at 9 a.m. We're not going to fight till midnight. I'll have like almost 2 days to rehydrate, so I'm going to feel good.
I always, you go watch my fights, man. I always step up to the competition, step up to the level, and it's that time, but at the end of the day, I respect the guy, I do it a lot, but he got to see me at the end of the night, and we see what happens. To me, I just think it's just another fight. It's just another fight. It's not much different from any other fight. Yeah, we get a gold belt. Yeah, it's 5 rounds, but it's just another fight, man. And this is what I do. This is what I was put on this earth for, and you guys gonna be in for a real treat December 10th.
You mentioned that he had moved in with you during the camp and that he was living with you the whole way through. Did that make it an easier process? Is that just you really felt the benefit in training?
Yeah, having a camp like that, I had my jiu-jitsu coach living with me. I have a big house. My nutritionist living with me, and then my younger brother lives there as well. So we had just a camp full of hungry dudes ready to fight. And my job this weekend, my little brother fights January 15th, so we have a good thing going.
Max, one thing that I've noticed just either from your social media or watching you during the week, I've interviewed you before in Stockholm. I've seen you travel the world for some of these fights as well. You're a young guy. You seem to really take pleasure in the lifestyle that you're living. Traveling around the world, martial arts, competing. Is that something that really does stand to you and something that you enjoy most about all of this?
Yeah, for sure. Like I've been saying to everybody, UFC flies me out. They fly my team out, and we don't fight to the end of the week, so we might as well enjoy the week. And people like to stay cooped up and stay in their hotel and worry about their fight. Why? At the end of the week, you gotta fight anyway. So I think about it when you have to think about it. Think about it when you have to train, when you have to do this. But enjoy the life. People don't realize that some guys don't even leave their city. Some guys won't ever leave their house, some guys won't ever leave their town, And I get to enjoy the world and see this kind of stuff. That's kind of unfair, And that'd be totally not cool of me to just stay in my hotel room the whole damn time, Enjoy the cool things that the city that you're at has to offer, and look at life, Look at the world and see the way people live and see the way people act differently. It's pretty cool. When we was in Stockholm, a lot of people likes to ride their bikes and walk, and that blew my mind. And it was like cold too, still. So I was like, oh wow, not that much cars up here, So that was pretty cool. And then I got to experience my first NBA, my first NHL game here, and that was cool as shit. And just it's all in a nickname, man. Bless.
Yeah, I feel like I have experience now. I feel like I know what to do when I win the belt. I know how to keep it, especially at this weight class. You look at the guys I was fighting at 55 and then the talent at 45, talent-rich division, but these guys are small. Look at the other 45ers in the room besides Max. These guys are small. So I feel like they're not going to be able to hold me down and do what they did at lightweight and grind me out in decisions. They're going to have to fight me, and that's what I like.
We had asked Max about it, that maybe in the circumstances that Jose Aldo was awarded the title back, a lot of people are saying that this is for the legitimate title. This is to see who the real featherweight champion is, and then whoever wins out of the two of you will fight Aldo, and it's Aldo getting his shot at the belt because he had been handed the belt back as such. Do you have that opinion? Do you think no, I want to get the big fight, which is Aldo in this division?
No, man, Aldo's a fucking champion for a long time. You can't take away what he did because one guy knocked him out in 13 seconds. And then Conor wouldn't do what he did in the lightweight division. The guy got skills. So, Aldo's one of the best at 145 pounds. He was the king of the division before McGregor came, and he'll be right back on top after McGregor leaves. So me and Holloway are battling out to see who else is the best at 145 pounds.
Well, then on that, you say that why do people always want to stay at home? Why wouldn't I travel the world? But UFC Hawaii is the hashtag that you want to get trending more than anything. And it's something that you have spoke about legitimately for years. It's always been your dream. With every fight, with every performance, with every article that's written about you afterwards, do you feel that every fight is one step closer to one day achieving that UFC Hawaii dream?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think so. A gold belt helps a lot. I think a gold belt helps a lot. Look at old boy Stipe. Motherfucker got his belt. They went straight to Cleveland. So hopefully everything goes good December 10th. Get my belt and we can go straight to Hawaii. And like how you said, yeah, I want to travel, but I want to fight in front of my people too. We were spoiled in the earlier MMA days. I had a lot of fights, a bunch of super brawls, Rumble on the Rocks came through, and now we have nothing. And to be able to be the guy that to be one of the guys that helped UFC get down to Hawaii, that's history, man. And nobody's gonna be able to take that shit away from me. And that's why I want to do it. And I want to fight in front of my Hawaiians, man. You guys gonna see what a Hawaii crowd is. You guys people say some of the best crowds is Ireland, some is best Brazil. You guys never had a taste of motherfucking crazy Hawaiians, man.
For you personally, though, to get that shot at Aldo, as a guy who he was going to come up and challenge you at 155 at one stage to try and become a two-division champ.
I was going down to fight him.
You were going down as well to him. But it also seems like that maybe people are overlooking that the fact you can be one of the only a small amount of guys in history that have held a belt in two weight classes. That's surely something that's playing on your mind as well.
Yeah, man, it's a legacy. When I'm all said and done, having two belts in two different weight classes, having the WEC belt, I'm just collecting belts right now.
Face forward. All right, face forward. Who the fuck got fired at? Thank you, boys. Face forward. Face forward. Thank you. Face forward. Perfect. Thanks.
Hi. Emil, nice to meet you, man.
How you doing?
How are you? What do you mean?
Cool.
And then this way, too?
Face forward.
Thank you.
Oh, hear that?
Oh, it's loud.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, buddy. See you around.
Pleasure. Thank you. Face forward. Hey, come here. Face forward.